In this video, I am going to reveal to you a common mistake that piano students make when they want to play both hands at the same time in a new musical piece. Hi, my name is Ilse Lozoya. Sometimes when we as pianists are practicing a new piece, we analyze, we start playing section by section, but when we play both hands at the same time, when we begin to do that, in that step, well, sometimes we make a mistake that really stops us to play better, to play without mistakes, and of course achieve our musical goals in any piece that you are playing. Well, this common mistake is that when we play both hands at the same time, you play too fast. We play too fast. How is this? I'm going to share this example from Burmuller. This book is a 25 easy piano studies from Friedrich Burmuller. I'm going to play the study number 2, which is called Arabesque. Maybe you have heard this before. If you are familiar with this type of books, well, this is a very common piece. What happens when sometimes we play separated hands? I assume that you practice, you read, you practice separated hands, you make sure that you are playing without any mistake, and when we play both hands at the same time, well, fail. Why? Because we simply play too fast. The goal is to be able to play both hands at the same time, even from the first time, with no mistakes, almost no mistakes. We are practicing phrase by phrase. I'm not talking about the whole piece. So the secret is to really play slower. How slower? What is slower? How much is slow is? Well, I'm going to give you the example. Imagine that you are playing separated hands and you're playing this, you are setting the metronome on 80 beats per minute. So you are capable to play like maybe even faster. You have practiced separated hands without any problem. If I want to play together, if I have not played this before, and I want to play both hands at the same speed, that is going to be a huge mistake. Why? If the level of my playing is 80 or 90 beats per minute, obviously, when I play both hands together, it's going to be less, lower speed. That's common sense. But when we are, practicing, because I can play faster separated hands, I want to rush and play at the same speed, and that is not logical. So many really experts in the field suggest that sometimes it's a good idea to play even half of the speed. We can get desperate because we really want to play fast, but this is not correct. Remember that if you play fast with mistakes, that's horrible. That's not accurate playing, and probably the reality is that maybe you doesn't sound well when you are playing. So instead of 80, I can set this on 50 beats per minute. Why not? And then, in a very calm way, of course, I have played this before, but even if it were the same the first time, if I have practiced many times at 80, 90 beats per minute, and then together at 50, chances are that I will be able to play without mistakes, or very few mistakes. And that must be our goal. From that point, we can start, playing with dynamics, making sure that the rhythm and all this staccato, legato, all these terms that are important, we are capable to do that without any problem. So I really truly recommend you that you follow this advice. When you play a new piece, separate the hands and then both hands slower. Don't rush. We want to play without mistakes. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it useful, well, I recommend you to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you won't miss any further videos, future videos that I'm going to be releasing about how to be a better music student.